Hi, this is AJ Macdonald. I have Devin Jones here in the office, and today we're going to talk to you about tax planning tips for self-employed.
Yeah, big topic, right?
It for sure is. A lot of self-employed pay a heck of a lot in taxes. Not as maybe sophisticated as some of the big-time
corporations.
Public companies that have hundreds of CPAs to try to minimize their taxes. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Most of America, most companies are actually small, medium-sized businesses. So this is really speaking to a heck of a lot of people.
Yeah, I would think the audience would be fairly large on this one. So yeah. No, there's lots of different nuances, I guess, with tax planning when you're a small business owner. Obviously, one of the things that we can do here for folks is retirement planning. I mean, setting up a retirement plan for your employees or for yourself. If you're self-employed, then certainly there are those plans that will help there as well. So retirement planning is a big one.
For sure. It's a great way to pay Uncle Sam a little less. You keep a little more for the time being. I guess you also need to kind of know where you are. Starting from that company that's just beginning, you need to kind of see where your expenses are, your revenues, see how profitable you're going to be. Whether you use a bookkeeper, if you do that yourself, if you have a CPA that does that service for you, but just trying to get your arms wrapped around, well, how profitable month to month, quarter to quarter, year to year are you, and what kind of tax ramification you're looking at without doing any tax planning.
Right.
A lot of folks, a lot of our construction guys buy a truck or two at the very end of the year to try to minimize their taxes.
Yeah.
But you don't have to wait to the very last minute. I guess that's the purpose of this video, is kind of getting your arms wrapped around that in the first quarter, so then should I be making estimated tax payments? Mm-hmm. Should I be putting more into a retirement plan or starting a retirement plan? Whether that's something simple, like a simple retirement plan, or a SEP, or as you mentioned, a solo 401k, or if you have a bunch of employees, whether you set up a traditional 401k.
Right. And that can help in a lot of different ways.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Tax planning being obviously what we're focusing on here, but employee retention is another one. So, but you make a good point. Don't wait till the end of the year to kind of put your arms around all of this. Maybe it's something that you kind of do throughout the year, and certainly quarterly would be a goal for each individual. Again, if you're making quarterly payments, it's going to be a necessity, not just a goal.
Or if you don't make those, you end up paying a penalty at the end of the year, which the IRS, I assume, appreciates that extra money.
They don't send you a birthday or a Christmas card, though, for that.
I haven't got one, no. And they don't mind if you do it year after year.
Right.
So trying to take a look at your income and expenses, and then moving forward, coming to somebody like ourselves to help put together a plan for you to minimize those taxes. We just mentioned a couple of the ideas, and
there's a lot of them.
A lot of other ideas out there, but these are a few. So if you have any questions about what we talked about today, give the office a call. We'll be happy to give you a complimentary review, talk a little bit about your personal situation, and thanks for watching.